When the War Began by John Marsden. John Marsden actually unfortunately passed away late last year, and John Marsden is huge in children's literature, but also has a few adult nonfiction books. There's a beautiful one called The Art of Growing Up. It is a must read for any educator, parent, teacher, anyone that works with young people. It's a really important read, and I think there is a lot of value within that novel, or that book, I should say. John Marsden worked within Australian schools and was in charge of a school, and him passing away is going to leave more of a mark on Australia than a lot of people realize. So I hope his family and stuff are doing okay. In terms of this book, however, this is Tomorrow When the War Began, and Tomorrow When the War Began follows 6 teenagers who go camping out in the bush, and when they come back, there's a war on their hands. They take it upon themselves to become guerrillas, work within the war to essentially help their side win. It is very discreet. It doesn't disclose who's taken war on the country. There is 7 books in this series, and then there's 3 in a subsequent series. They are fantastic. It follows the main character who narrates it, Ellie, who is in turn actually writing these events down after they partake or after they occur. And it is maybe some of my favorite characters, but this was the first book I picked up in my entire life, and I was just like, oh, I have to write a book. This is what I want to do. This is where I'm at. I was probably 12 or 13. My mum bought it for me, and I fell in love with this story and where it goes. Um, if you haven't read this and you're outside of Australia, you probably should. It feels relevant to right now. I know that I'm going on a little bit of a tangent, but I just think that there's something in this. It depicts teenagers really well. It was written in the 90s, so that's kind of more fun. It gives you a cool little view into what it's like to live in Australia and what being Australian is. And I think that this does a fantastic job of all those things.